Good afternoon, everyone. I am Prince Leah, one of the title holders. We're live here at the press conference to kick off the year 2023. I'm live here with my co-title holders.
Next.
Good afternoon, everyone. I am Cyril Malacca Jr. Your Mr. Worldwide International Philippines 2022.
Good afternoon, everyone. I am Christine Rose Basilisco, your Miss Homeland International First Runner-Up.
Good afternoon, everyone. I am Shelmy Villamor Garcia, and I am your Mrs. Stat Intercontinental Global Ambassador 2023.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Franz Castro, and I'm your Queen of the Homeland International 2022.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Justin Rachel Geronimo. I am your Mr. Homeland International Second Runner-Up.
Good afternoon, everyone. I am Yvonne Abunido, your Miss Culture International Philippines 2020.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Hardy Salamsani. I'm your Mr. Homeland Team Philippines.
Yes. How was the feeling now na meron kayong individual titles?
The feeling is very exciting because I know that we really worked hard for this from the very beginning. So it is really surprising that I'm one of the title holders, and I really anticipated this event that has led to this. So I'm really proud to be part of the Homeland Philippine Pageants 2022 because I know that the organization has prepared tons of activities not only for us but for the other people as well.
So having won last June, it still feels so surreal, and the experience all throughout the preparations until now and preparing for our international pageant, it's still a work in progress, and we will be you will be seeing us more in the coming months.
Winning the title as Miss Homeland International First Runner-Up 2023 is quite overwhelming because we are given a chance to showcase our talent and also our beauty and to project our advocacy not only in the local but also internationally.
It was very overwhelming and heartwarming because it was my first time joining a international pageant, and the first time that I joined is I win as a title, and it was a very bizarre for me.
Joining different pageants, and sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. And having a title is actually overwhelming, and I'm very happy. And I'm very happy that I represent Philippines internationally and won the Queen of the Homeland International 2022.
Winning a second runner-up for international pageant is very overwhelmed, and I just want to thank the Mr. Homeland organization that I represent the Philippines in the international pageant. Thank you.
Of course, winning a title is very overwhelming, katulad ka na sabi nila. Pero aside from that, no, of course, aside from being happy or joy, of course, we are pressured tulad ni Lian and yung Cyril na meron bang contest for this year. And ayun, we will showcase, of course, aside from our skills, of course, yung advocacy namin. Kaya we're very happy and excited.
Winning the runner-up sa international pageant competition po, and nagpapasalamat po ako sa organizer ng Homeland International organized ng Philippines. And yan na.
Okay guys, my question is, what do you aim in wearing the sash and the title? Your objective in wearing the crown and wearing the sash. What does it mean to you?
Wearing our crowns and our sash means a lot to us, but of course, our crown and our sash doesn't define us as a person. What matters most is our advocacy, and here in the Homeland Philippine pageants, it is a well-known fact that our advocacy is very important because it includes inclusivity to everyone here in the Philippines. So it is really important to make sure that you express yourself as who you are and not by your title.
So I aspire to inspire not just the people in my circle of influence, but as well as the people that are out of reach and the people who are having problems as for my advocacy, which is mental health awareness. And I want to be that symbol for them, that symbol of hope that anything is possible as long as you do your hard work and achieve it.
You know what? I always remind myself that you should not confine yourself with the identity of what others think of you. Be yourself and live for yourself.
Just like what they said, wearing your crown is hindi yun yung
Basihan. Basihan.
and
Sige na.
hindi yun yung basihan para i-express yung sarili mo and kung sino ka. And I will stand for my advocacy, which is that I am the voice of the youth and everyone.
Winning a crown is actually a great opportunity and big responsibility because, like me, being a trans woman, being a queen of the Homeland International, it promotes empowerment, diversity, inclusive, and it's really important right now because the LGBT is not being fully accepted by our society. And having this pageant and having this crown, I was able to create awareness and I was able to use this crown to express the discrimination that is happening in our surroundings, and through the use of technology and social media, we can make a change. And just like what they said, to be a queen, it's not about the crown, but it's a queen who makes the crown.
Okay. Winning a crown is it's a bonus for each and everyone, and what's the most important is our advocacy. And I just want to, because I am an advocate for education, and I just want to advise, especially to the youth, that we can learn from every step that we take in life, especially when we take risks. And it is more important that we take chances or go out in our comfort zone to achieve our dreams, because even if you fail, this will give us something we can learn from.
This crown and such, hindi lang po sinisimbolize ito ang title namin, but yung power to influence and advocate. Of course, power to influence. Because andito na kami, di ba? Ito yung purpose. So, yung advocacy namin, we will use that, of course, to influence each and every one of us. Ito po yung mga specialties namin. Kaya, yun po.
Winning a crown po sa bilang pagkapanalo, hindi lang po nanalo ka na. Kung hindi po, binigay ito sa'yo dahil kaya mong gampanan at ipagpatuloy ang iyong advokasya. Yun lang mo.
Being a title holder of Homeland Philippines pageant, how can you influence others to join this pageant? And what makes it separate from a different national pageant?
So thank you for that question. Being part of the Homeland Philippine pageants, it also involves our platform, so we can use social media just like what Ms. Fran said. So using our social media platforms, we can utilize this to, of course, encourage them to join this kind of pageant because our platform is really important. So we have to use it to its limits. So Homeland is really different from other pageants because, like what we've mentioned, it promotes diversity and inclusivity to others. So this pageant ensures that you feel safe and you feel comfortable being yourself and expressing yourself throughout the pageant because, like we've mentioned, our crown and our sash doesn't define us as a person. It is what our advocacy that matters.
So, as Princess Leah has said, this pageant promotes inclusivity and diversity. And once you are with the Homeland pageant, you will feel at home, since you will be comfortable working with not just with the national directors, but as well as your co-contestants and co-candidates.
Once in our lives, we should always remember that we only have a chance to take a risk in our lives. So you should pursue your dreams and goals in life and never doubt yourself that you can achieve things and be yourself just to fulfill it.
Last 2021 when I joined, I am just a beginner, as in a beginner. Joining the Homeland Philippines made me become very confident through myself. It helps me through building myself, and that's the thing that I can share to others to encourage them to join Mr. and Miss Homeland Philippines.
That question, similar, why Homeland? Homeland, Homeland Philippines is not just an organization, but this actually is a home for advocate people. Each and every member of Homeland have their own advocacy. I have my own as well. And living with this advocacy, doing charities, doing webinars, using our social media, is actually helps other people to open their minds about what is happening in our surroundings, right? And I believe that this is not just an organization that is for beauty pageants or for country, but this organization or the Homeland Philippines is promotes inclusivity, diversity, and empowerment, which actually help our society to be a better world. And I believe that everything we do here, each and every advocate, we believe that we believe that it's not just a crown. The important thing is what you do to others, because what you've done to yourself lies with you, but what you've done to other people will remain at your level.
Okay, one thing that I want in the Homeland organization is that just to promote the inclusivity and diversity. And of course, we title holders empower more our advocacy. I just want to, and we inspire and become a role model to everyone, especially to the youth. And just want to advise that for those people who want to join from the pageant industries, that just be themselves. And then, although there is a challenges in life, they can achieve success with persistence and hard work.
Not like any other pageants, organizations, or agencies, no. This organization is different because lahat, hindi mo lahat, pero marami ang nag-stay, marami ang tumatagal because of its power, advocacy, and paano i-treat ng every other people yung isa't isa. Yes. Kaya kakaiba yung Homeland. Sobrang powerful yun. Let's go.
Tulad ng sinabi nila lahat is tama. And I have no opinion. Lahat na nasabi na nila So, ang masasabi ko lang sa Homeland na naging part ako ng Homeland, dito ako nakikita ang self ko na nag-improve ako dahil dito. At nagpapasalamat ako sa organize ng Homeland Philippines. Appreciate at sobrang malagain siya sa mga kandidato, sa mga candidate. Kaya sabi ni Miss Yvonne, maraming nagtatagal dito dahil sobrang mahalaga sa mga candidate.
My next question is, some people may not understand the concept of you guys joining pageants. They believe joining pageants is, some sort of derogatory. So you, as a crown wearer of the sash and the crown, how will you dispute them? Anyone can answer. You can answer in Filipino, Tagalog.
France.
Beauty pageant is not just a celebration of beauty, but this will be our platform to open the minds of our concerned citizens on what is happening in our surroundings. And because of our advocacies or the things that we are doing here in the Homeland Philippines, we make a change in those things that we are doing. Because we have a saying that you need to start a change in yourself. And if someone will see you, then definitely you or they will follow you. Or like having, doing this charities, helping other people, and if those concerned citizens, open their minds, they will also follow to help other people as well. Living our advocacies, doing pageantry is not just a celebration of beauty. We have our own characteristics and we have our own advocacy that we can show to other people that will help the growth of our society.
For my answer, I'd like to start with the word beautiful. So you have to be you to be beautiful. One day there will be a little kid who would aspire to be like you someday. Because I know that since I'm one of those little kids who aspired to be who I am today. I wasn't a little kid who was interested in running outside or even just playing with my friends. I was a little girl who interested in staying at home, watching TV, and watching these beauty queens. So I wanted to be like them because they can speak their minds and they really inspired me to become who I am as a person. Beauty queens aren't only there as display, they aren't there to project their beauty, but they're also there to be the voice for the people that can't express themselves freely. So being a title holder does not mean that you just have to showcase your beauty, your skills, and your talent, but you also have to be there as a person, and you have to speak your mind freely. So whatever you want to say, you just have to raise it, and you have to stand by it.
So what was your most memorable experience during your national or international pageant? If international, sabihin nyo na lang kung anong pageant yun. Hardy! Volunteer natin, di ba? National ka ba? International? Tapos na international. International?
Both.
Oh. Anong memorable experience mo as a candidate?
Actually, yung experience ko po sa bilang sumali sa international at nag-represent ng Philippines. Ito po ay isa, in-appoint lang po ako dito dahil hindi ko po expected na ako yung magko-compute. Dahil sa yung magre-represent po ng Mr. Teen Homeland International is na overage po. Kaya yung most yung pinaka-memorable at saka experience ko po, yung orada-orada pageant Yung biglaan po, yung mga photoshoot, kinabukasan photoshoot na, tapos competition na, siyempre po hindi pa ako ready kasi may nanalo pero na overage po, tsaka ako yung kinapoint kasi ako na lang po yung bunso sa kanila. Bunso na mukhang matanda.
Hindi
So, yun lang po.
naman.
So, yun lang po ang experience, yung memorable.
Yvonne?
Most memorable experience. Actually, yung national pageant po ng Homeland is very memorable po lahat in general. So, para lang po kami naglalaro, gano'n, di ba? Totoo. Para lang po kami naglalaro, tapos lahat naman po, lahat ng experience, masaya. Ganun. Kaya, masaya. Masaya kasi.
Yeah, tama po si Yvonne. One of the memorable experience of Mr. Homeland is when we compete in Laguna, and be thankful that we meet each other and added friends.
Actually, every seconds that I've been here in Homeland is very memorable. Doing charities with them, having webinars and everything. It's actually hard, overwhelming because you are able to help other people. When they say thank you, like that, a simple thank you is really something that is that warm your heart. And that simple thank you actually makes me like different to other people. And those things that we are doing here at Homeland, doing charities, because I believe that what you done to yourself dies with you. What you done to others will remain eternal. And I would like to have a legacy that Franz Castro is helping other people, helping those who are needy, because on those things that in just a simple way you make a difference.
Just like what they said earlier, the most memorable moment that happened to me is meeting them and everything. Especially them. Nung nasa Laguna po kami, parang nagkaroon kami ng isang group and ayun po, naging bunso nila ako. So, kaya ayun po yung naging pinaka-memorable sa akin. And sa international pageant naman po is everything din po. And naging close ko din po yung mga co-candidates ko po. Yun.
So for me po, yung memorable experience ko po during national pageant po ng Mr. and Miss Homeland Philippines. As you can see po, di ba, hindi po siya yung typical pageants na nagaganap live like the usual. Ginanap po siya virtually, but then naging successful po yung event, and here, look at us. Nandito na po kami sa harap niyo, and we are bound with one purpose, and it is to serve our purpose and to fulfill our duties and responsibilities as queens and kings of the Mr. and Miss Homeland Philippines.
So as everyone has said, the biggest payback that I've got for the Homeland Philippine pageants was meeting them all. Was being able to bond with them in a couple of days, and until now we get the chance to talk using social media and know what each and every one of us is doing and how we are doing and what we can do to help each other as the Homeland Philippine pageant is an advocacy based pageant, so we still help out each other as part of our advocacies.
The most memorable part of being part of the national competition of the Homeland Philippines for me was joining the pageant in general, because I was the youngest competitor at the time. So, yun. So like what I mentioned, So like what I've mentioned, the most memorable part of joining the Homeland Philippines pageant was joining because I'm the youngest competitor at that time. So it was really an amazing opportunity to spend a competition with my ates and kuyas because we really got to bond with each other and we got to share these fun memories as well. So it was really a refreshing moment to take a step back and be at somewhere that is not here in Manila. So we were at Laguna, like what they've mentioned, and back there the water is warm and the overall environment is really so we spent most of our time there swimming as well. Pati po yung pang toothbrush namin mainit. Pwede po siya pang kape. So, overall, it was a very fun experience and that is why we encourage everyone to join.
Sobrang init sa Baguio tayo dito.
Malamig naman, balikan.
Okay, the next question is, after your reign, what will be your next game plan? Will some of you will continue to do your further schooling or show business or anyone?
Si Ibon, ready na. Si Ibon. Ready na si Ibon.
My plan po is after this international pageant po, this May, I want to continue my school po muna. Gusto ko muna makatapos ng college kasi po, sayang hirap po niya. Tapos, ayun po, sana after na college, mag-free, free lang ako. So, I want to take law school, batch. That's all po.
Just like Ate Yvonne, I want to continue my studies as well. I really want to be consistent until I graduate because I'm currently grade 9 and I'm also the Vice President of the Council of Student Leaders at my school. So I really want to be there for them. I want to make sure that they know that I am there not just as a person, not just as a queen, but also as their schoolmate. But of course, if there will be opportunities that will not, we don't have to think twice about it because we know that opportunities only knock once. So if it is a really great opportunity, I will be there to grab it while I can.
Yeah, after winning this international title, actually I am actually part of different organizations, not only at Homeland Philippines, and we conduct trade events as well, and I am also their title holder. So yeah, I will be joining them to big charities and other things. And also I am freelancer. I work as a virtual assistant. So while doing those, I am also working.
As of now, I don't have any plan muna po. And I'm just going with the flow. Pero now, gusto ko lang po muna i-enjoy yung title ko na kung ano meron sa akin.
So aside from joining beauty pageants, I want to have my degree as a registered psychologist. As you can see po, graduate ko po hopefully this July. And by God's will po, I want to fulfill my dreams also, aside from being a beauty queen, gusto ko rin po maging registered psychologist to help those individuals who is in need in their mental health problems. Kasi, as you can see po, dito po sa country natin is hindi po siya masyado napagtutuunan ng pansin. Where in fact, marami pong bata, kabataan, at even matatanda ang nag-struggle with mental health problems. And I want to be that voice and also an inspiration to other people na may nakikinig sa kanila. May kasama sila sa lahat ng pinagdadaanan nila at hindi tayo nag-iisa.
So, having fulfilled two of my dreams, last year I became a national title holder, and this year I just passed the architecture license examination. So, dream of mine is to be a flight attendant, far from being an architect. I want to be a flight attendant, to travel the world and experience their architecture and how they are living and knowing their culture and their tourism as well.
So I am now currently working in a video company, and maybe sooner or later I will practice my teaching career. And of course, I still work with the organization, with the Homeland Philippines, and in God's will, maybe to pass also the passenger examination for next year. Thank you.
Siguro, Sir Jillian, ano pang aabangan namin sa Homeland Philippines?
Promotion na lang yung 2023.
Any additional crowns?
Yeah, actually. Promote mo siya.
So I want everyone to be aware of the updates for the upcoming Mr. and Miss Homeland Philippines search for the crown this 2023. We will be there to be passing our crowns to the successors that are next in line. So we hope that many of our friends, or even to the people that are watching this, that you will be inspired to join, because it really means so much to us, including the organization, that someone out there is willing to step up and be just like one of us. So we encourage you to follow our page to make sure that you guys are updated, and to also follow Pageantology and
Philippine pageants.
and the Philippine pageants. Pageantry fanatics, I'm sorry, and the Philippine pageants to stay updated to some of our press cons, our upcoming press cons rather. So we really hope that you'll stay tuned to our social media platforms as well, because who knows, we might be close to you, so you can meet us in person as well.
Siguro,
So, yun. So, announce ko lang, we have already acquired other franchises aside from na-renew namin yung aming franchise for Miss Culture International. So, we'll still have the same title for 2023. We still have Miss Style Intercontinental and Mr. and Miss Worldwide International. In addition, we have also acquired Mr. King International, Mr. Global World Supermodel, and Miss Teen Grand International, and last but not the least is Miss Tourism Ambassador. So those are the new titles that is new offerings for this year, and we have already started the search. So we'll have our live screening in March. So since we are in the end of the pandemic, everything will be live na. So wala nang tape, wala nang virtual, so everything will be live. And I hope our title holders for this year will be able to help us promote the pageant, and will be able to be the best role models that they can be.
Sir, can yung mga sa province send an application?
Yes, of course. Sa screening, all candidates who are in Metro Manila and nearby provinces in Luzon are required to come in person for the live screening. Those who will be coming from far Luzon provinces, Visayas and Mindanao, will have their screening virtually. However, if they become an official candidate, they will be required to travel here in Manila for the preliminary competition and to Baguio for the national competition.
Totoo nga, kaya ko check. Estimate, sir, kailangan, finals mo.
We are anticipating the finals in June since we have to wait for Ibon and Cyril. They are both competing for Miss Culture International, which will take place in KwaZulu-Natal in South Africa, and Mr. Worldwide International, which will be taking place in Yucatan, Mexico. So we'll be waiting for them. Kaya mag-coronation kami in June.
And victory party na.
Yes, and victory party.
Ay, siguro na lang, sir, yung mga na lang nila, social media para din sa
Yeah, so, towards you.
Ay, naku.
Since my name is very long, my social media Facebook account is Princess Leah, while my TikTok account is Leah Lim with 3 E's. So that's how you can find me.
For mine, I have my IG account, which is AR Cyril AM, and my Facebook is Cyril A Malaga Jr., and my TikTok account is What.
So guys, my social media accounts are FB, our Facebook account is Christine Basilisco, and also my Instagram account is Christine Basilisco as well.
My social media accounts are Facebook, it's Michelle Garcia, and my IG is also Michelle Garcia. That's how you can find me.
My social media account, in Facebook is France Possible, in IG it's France J11, and also in TikTok.
So my name in Facebook account is Justin Rachel Herdolimo, and my Instagram is Justin Rachel. Thank you.
You may follow me on Facebook. My Facebook page is Miss Culture International Philippines 2022, Yvonne Avenido. And on Instagram, Yvonne.Avenido.
My social...
Yes.
Hello. My social media po is my name. This is my name. My name is Hardy Salam Sali, and my TikTok account Hardy Salam Sali, and my YouTube channel is Hardy TV. My IG is Hardy, same name lang po lahat. Lahat po meron. May kumu din po ako.
Kumikitang kabuhayan.
May lead magic din po. Yan lang po yung pangalan.